Hello, Matt. And we are very happy to be at the Saab stall today. And the beautiful aircraft Gripen is behind us. Tell us what is so special in this aircraft, because it's going to be a competitor for the 114 fighters the Indian Air Force is looking for.
Absolutely. It's the latest and most modern fighter in the competition. It's designed to be relevant for decades to come. Thanks to the very revolutionary avionics system we have created on the aircraft, we can constantly keep it updated, and we can do it in a very quick pace. So it's a unique solution. It also comes with a huge technology package. We are prepared to give much more than just do the final assembly of the aircraft down here. We will do piece part manufacturing. We will involve our international partners to come here and support in the operations to indigenize things. We will do maintenance, but we will also give capability to do upgrades, development work locally in country, integrate new weapons, integrate new sensors, change the man-machine interface, and those kind of activities. That will be important going forward, because kinetics is important, but I think in the long run here in the battle space, it will be much about having a superior situational awareness, having the data fusion and all that in place.
You know, in this competition, there are 7 aircraft. 5 of them are twin engine and only 2 are single engine. So we generally know what are the advantages of single engine, but could you like to highlight, because Indian Air Force was initially keen to have a single engine, but there are only 2 competitors. And if there is to be a preference between single engine between you and the now designated F-21, tell us what are your views on this?
Well, a single engine fighter has always a lower total cost of ownership. It's less to maintain, it's only one engine, it requires less fuel and so forth. So I think from that perspective, a single engine fighter is excellent. We have several 100,000 hours with our engine, single engine, without any problems with the engine itself. So I think it's an excellent solution, and it's an excellent replacement of the MiG-21s, MiG-27s for the Indian Air Force going forward, because the aircraft, being single engine, it will remain relevant for decades to come.
You see, this aircraft has some new technologies, but the biggest issue for us, India, is that we want access to technologies, technology transfer, so that in the future Indian industry can benefit. Since the total number of aeroplanes worldwide, around 250 Gripens have been sold. Now, what will be the position in terms of cost and technology transfer? Because these 2 could be the main factors when it comes to selection of the fighter aircraft.
Well, if you're talking about acquisition cost, Gripen will be very attractive. If you talk about total cost of ownership, Gripen will be even more attractive. If we talk about technology transfer, well, we are currently in pursuit of doing an extensive technology transfer program in Brazil. We are building together with Embraer. We will build about half of the aircraft locally in Brazil. They have bought 36 of them. We have created a design center. We have provided them with capabilities to do tests. We have provided them with capabilities to do upgrades of the program. So I don't see that the fact that we have 250 fighters sold and the competition might have several thousand, that isn't a discriminator from this perspective. We will still produce Gripens in Sweden. We will produce them in India, and we will produce them in Brazil going forward. So India will be a part of our global industrial system.
Sweden has been a power with great aerospace industrial power, and we greatly appreciate. And India and Sweden have great friendly relations. which is a big plus as far as the two countries are concerned. But we are also conscious, and it's in the media domain, that at least 25 to 35% of your aircraft has components and systems from USA. Now, since USA, two aircraft of theirs are also part of the competition, do you see that in the long term, this could be an issue if we were to choose the Gripen?
No, I don't see that as an issue. Why? I mean, the LCA also has US equipment, so I don't see it as an issue. And I often get the question about this. I get the question about potential actions from the US side to trying to downplay Gripen. We haven't seen that. We have an even playing field with the American suppliers on the international market. No, it's not a problem.